We gonna be all right. Should we play it?
We don't have to do that either.
I'm kidding.
I will walk. Already, it'll be crazy. 2 episodes in, just walk off the podcast. Lauren's got it.
We might have to really start. If you leave after this podcast, we might have to start really reconsidering things. Because I might be the problem. I might be the reason everybody keeps leaving.
Yeah.
I actually am the reason everybody keeps leaving. So.
It's true. That's true. You're being mean to us whites over here, bro.
Yeah. Well, you know, this is the thing. I'm so racist that I have to be even more mean to my own people to balance it out.
And you should, as you should be.
Yeah. I mean, I'm mean to black people, but like, I will throw you out of my life if you're white. So.
Lauren gets it worse than anyone.
Yeah, he really lives on that. Should we pull up the video and show what Lolo's up to right now?
Yeah, he did want me to bring up that he helped you move into this place and that you weren't gracious enough to return the favor.
Yeah, I helped him move like 3 other times.
That dude be
I think
moving.
we're
I'm
even.
like, yeah, that dude be moving like all the time, probably twice a year.
Yeah. I was legitimately busy today. I reached out to him and asked him. I'm like, hey, what time are you doing everything? I'm like, I got some from 11 to 12, and I got a pie at 1. Like, really don't think I'm gonna be able to make it work. Like,
sorry, bro.
Also, I've done it 3 other times for you. So
we didn't need you. I didn't really do much. I helped unscrew a mirror. And yeah, like I walked outside. I don't even remember if I carried much. I carried a shelf out there, I think.
Well, and
knew
then
like 2 other people showed up. Gabe showed up, and then Tyler showed up too. And then Tyler didn't do a fucking thing. So
well, and I knew as he was playing this, he was already overshooting it because he's like, yeah, I have 6 things to move, and I have like 3 people are coming. I'm like, dude, you're fine.
We needed someone with an Allen wrench. If you would have shown up with an Allen wrench, you would have saved the day.
I don't think I have an Allen wrench. So go to the chat though and pull up this video. What is that? Oh, that is.
Oh.
Damn. I do have a ton of them.
Pedro hit me up the other day. He's like, yo, can you bring me your drill, or does your drill have an Allen wrench set? I was like, yeah, we have a lot. We probably do. And then his girlfriend's in the background like, let's play real quick.
look at his face.
Yeah, always.
He's like, I could be on this podcast, but instead I'm driving a U-Haul.
Off, yeah. But Pedro called me and was asking about an Allen wrench set for my drill, and then I just hear his girlfriend like, he doesn't need it. He's just too fucked up and can't put this bookshelf together. From the background, Pedro's like, all right, I guess I don't need it. And I was fucking dying.
I've been there. I've been there.
No, first of all, it didn't have any instructions, so I had to do it just off of the supplies there. And I was a little fucked up.
They usually have the supplies you need. It's okay. I have a bookshelf that I got for Christmas I haven't even touched, so I don't mind those things. It's like one of those things where I don't need all day, but I like to have a whole day so I can sit there and just fucking casually do it.
Yeah, Molly's been building her desk, and I have helped very minimally.
Oh yeah, it's a big ass L shape.
Yeah, it's a big L one. Yeah, looking forward to it. It's gonna be nice to have her back in that office so we can kind of, not be so like separate. Cause she's always been upstairs, I'm always downstairs.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to have your little, I don't know. It's nice to have your little man cave, but at the same time, it's kind of nice to still be able to be like, oh, hey, right down the hallway. What'd you do for your girl for Valentine's Day this year?
So, I went out and
the only day we can talk about with Lolo not here.
Yeah, that's true. He sent some wild messages late at night on Valentine's Day, and I was like, oh yeah, this guy's going through it, bro. Poor Lolo. He sent me a very nice one about me and Haley though too. But then he just sent the group chat, and he's just like, this would be a night that I would do cocaine. And I was like, oh my god.
I do remember seeing that.
Yeah, but Valentine's Day, so I had to work during the day, and then I went out after work, bought her a dozen roses from Hy-Vee.
Oh, wow.
Another dozen flowers from Aldi, because I had to go back there and get a couple bottles of sweet red wine. Because I don't like red wine, but I like the sweet red wine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog! I bet JJ's here.
Yeah.
We can ask him what he did for Valentine's Day, too.
Here, just come down. Where are we rolling?
Yeah. Get in here.
The gate's broken. Just pull it and turn it, and then try to put it back in
That's what she
place.
said.
I really.
As you were saying, I'm like, oh yeah, no, and it just kept getting better too.
Like, wait for it.
Put it back.
The good old Office. I was watching an Office clip the other day, and I was reminiscing.
Get in here. He's
What's
got
up, you
some bottles of
fucking
water
Jew?
over here,
Ooh, got some drugs.
yeah.
Way to announce it.
Oh, you could see it behind that.
Talking about breaking your sobriety, and I was like, don't do
The
that.
Lullaby
Yeah.
album.
Wouldn't be hard to do.
Yeah.
Give me water.
So needy.
Yeah.
Bottled vodka. No. Do you want water?
I'm good. I got the coffee.
All
right
right,
now.
bet.
So Lauren's not coming?
No, Lolo.
No,
Yep,
he's moving.
He's moving. Should we play the video again?
Where's he moving to?
Yeah, pull it up. Let JJ see what Lolo's up to right now.
Oh, yeah. It's a big truck for a small guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of a little truck too. It's the same time. It's one of
Yeah.
the little
They saw him
U-Hauls.
and
It's
they were like,
perfect
give him the
for-
little one.
Well, Lauren, he moved there last summer. He was helping college. He was working for his friend, doing a bunch of moving for college kids and
Oh, no
Yeah.
places. So he's a pro.
Yeah. Where's that lighter at?
He does know his shit. Here you go,
Guy.
man.
All right. While James is
Yeah,
hitting that,
fucking-
so I bought Haley some chocolates and stuff, a Squishmallow, and then we went out to K-Pot, which is a new, I think it's a Korean barbecue place, but they basically just bring you out an iPad, bring you out the stuff that you select on it, and then you can grill it.
That is
put
very
it
Korean.
In soup.
Like Korean
Yeah,
barbecue.
dude, I'm like, they're probably saving money on chefs, but I mean, they said the people, the servers say they get paid pretty good there too, and they don't
Pretty
have to
good?
do too much.
Pretty good?
Yeah, it was good. I
Nice.
definitely bit off more than I could chew, quite literally.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, thanks for that one.
Yeah, figuratively and literally.
buddy. And literally.
I love it when that happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, ordered
The
a bunch
bite
of
price
food.
still wasn't as big as your fucking nose. So.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
Dude. Ow. That's the Jew in me.
Yeah.
Give me that.
I'm sorry. The greatest album of all time is sitting here, so I've had a hard time.
Greatest
keeping my
album
shit-
of all time. If you want to go the fuck to sleep, just play it.
No, I don't even think that.
I don't think it should have won a Grammy that year.
Top 5 though.
It shouldn't even have won a
Was it?
Grammy. It was barely.
Oh, it's Kendrick.
top 3 that year.
If
Wasn't
these
a huge
walls
fan
could
of it.
talk.
No, it wasn't that good. That's why. And then people are like, "It's a deeper message. You wouldn't get it."
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? And I tried to look for the message.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I mean, I get it.
I
Racism and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely get it too, but it didn't deserve a Grammy over Forest Hill Drive's 2014.
Yep.
You know what I
No
think
way.
your problem is? I think you're not black.
That's what, and I think that's the message that he's trying to send, bro. Like they're not like us, like the culture. You're not a part of the
Do you think
culture.
they're talking about us, whiteys?
Yeah, I think so, partially. I mean, a lot of his fan base is white too, so probably not those whites, but probably like if you like Drake, those whites, or
Oh, yeah.
But
You?
Austin, you understand if you listen to Kendrick,
yeah,
you feel
or
black.
if you watch him,
True.
dress up as Jesus Christ and put a crown thorn on his head and bleed from his fucking face, then you'll you might really understand the deeper message
Yeah.
that he's trying to fucking send. Maybe if you watch his AI videos of him fucking forgiving the person who shot his brother Nipsey Hussle, bro, just changing his face to him and rapping, fucking corny, dude. But no, that'll get you a Grammy, dude.
It is corny.
Fucking do it. Fucking hit him right where they want to be hit, dude. Get that Grammy, pay for those awards.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah. that
Okay,
should
so
be
what
the
were you
message.
doing with your girl on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I mean, we just went to that K-pop place, ate a shit ton of food, went back home, and I had to work the next morning too. So, but we went out, had a nice dinner, bought her some gifts, had some drinks. We had a soju.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Soju. I don't remember.
Sake or
Yeah, the sake
yeah.
type drink.
It's
yeah.
like
Just a
it's
little
like
bottle of
watered
that.
down like alcohol,
Yeah, it was
but
like
heavier
12%.
than beer.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck's calling me? Is it Lola?
Hmm.
Oh, it is Lola video calling me. Okay.
Let's do it.
Yo, what's good?
I just wanted to stop in real quick. just so I could say my piece on the pod.
Yeah, I already let
I
Coleman.
wanted to start off with faggot, retard,
Whoa.
gang, and just say all the things I'm not supposed to be allowed to say.
You said them last
This is
time.
unhinged.
Yeah.
You say whatever you want.
And uncensored. We're probably not gonna bleep it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Fair enough.
And we'll put maybe get some real production going. We'll put this might be Lolo Savage.
True.
But it also might not be because they don't
Yeah.
see your face.
Yeah, plausible
Exactly.
deniability.
Let him take a guess. No, I just had to pop in to be sure that I was like, hey, I'm still a part of this.
Yeah, don't worry. I let Coleman know that you're pissed that you helped him out moving into
Yeah.
this place.
Even though I've helped you move like 3 times
Oh, yeah,
before
and then
that,
Coleman
but
was like, hey, yeah, peace out, good luck.
Yo, look at this shit. Look at this shit, dude. This is what he has set up right now on the table.
What is that?
One of the worst albums ever made. To Pimp a Butterfly. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, wait, did you see the message? The guy who called me a dirty ass cracker?
let's pull this
wow,
up
nice.
too.
Did you send him the screenshot of me?
I think I have it open.
You
on
need to
the-
send him the
cracker.
screenshot of me shirtless in bed giving him a middle finger.
Go to
Jesus.
All right, though, boys, I'm out of here.
Alright, sounds good. Good luck. have
JJ's
fun.
back
Peace.
in.
peace, man. Good luck moving. All right.
Oh, JJ's back in. Okay.
Go to my profile and just hit the hit the
top
drop
right,
down.
Top right.
Hit the drop down.
Arrow.
No.
Nope, over 2 more. Literally the picture of Coleman.
Yeah.
Yep.
And unhinged. Go to unhinged. There we go.
Nice.
Or actually
Oh,
shit. Go back.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Oh, no.
no.
Wait, hit the messages. Now hit the messages in the top right.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Yep.
Alright, go up.
You do look like you stink.
He said, N-word, delete your account and cut off them dirty ass fake fucking dreads, you dirty cracker. And then it's
Is that it? That's the whole thing?
yeah.
that's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, that's what he said. And then
Yeah,
I
people
told him to
are
send
mad.
that back.
Yeah.
It's always people online too. Like, one, I just want to point out that I've had these dreads since 2018, and they're not going anywhere for a little while. And I've never had anyone work on them either. I've only pulled apart my dreads, so like they're natural. And if you want them, then just come get them. But that's the only way that they're coming off right now.
Well, I'm curious because I don't think I've ever actually asked you. What's your method for dreads? Like, how do you?
I didn't have a method, bro. My
You
hair
literally-
just
You dirty
knotted up.
fuck.
Yeah, my hair just
okay.
I just didn't brush it so it would get knotty, and then we pull them apart. And I had a lot more than I thought I was going to have. But I've never. The most I've ever done is at the beginning when I got out of the shower. I'd like roll up the loose parts into dreads.
Okay. So you do like bathe it or?
Yeah, I
Clean
wash
it?
my hair.
Okay.
Yes, I wash my hair.
Okay. I know. Okay,
Do you know that's like a stereotype from back in the day, right? That like people didn't wash their dreads.
That's just a stereotype. That's not
A
actually
lot of
like
people
most
probably
people.
didn't also. The 70s motherfuckers, they weren't
Yeah.
showering
Somewhat,
like
yeah.
us.
I mean,
True.
some white people
Even
can't
the
shower and
regulars.
keep their dreads on, like have to keep getting them rolled up, and they might not shower because of that.
Yeah.
But that's not me. If I'm a very low maintenance person, I really am. So if these were too much to upkeep, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Fair,
And
that's
when
a
my
good
hair
point,
was long,
yeah.
it also did naturally dread up. So
Well, I
know what
did.
it's like.
I had
And
my
I
hair.
washed my hair a lot.
I had my hair down to like here. I grew it out for like a year and a half, but like I did the ponytail, and that was awful because
Yeah.
it would always get like I have curly hair, it would always get fucking tangled up
Yeah.
in the ponytail,
thick
pulling
curly
it
hair,
out.
long.
Yep.
Oh, it was just a pain in the ass, dude.
I had good long hair, and I put it in a ponytail, and that was a bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck a ponytail. It's one of the reasons I wouldn't grow my hair out again.
Yeah,
Also,
I-
I'm like balding, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever grow it out that. But anyways, I sent Lolo the screenshot of that message, and then he sent me back a picture of him flicking off. He said, "You look like you stink."
You do.
Yeah.
And it's just secretly Coleman.
It's always the
And
same. It's
it-
always the same shit, dude. Like it's just like always the same weak ass comebacks. And like in person, I like it's not like I disrespect culture, but anyway, but like I've never had a black person in person be like, "Yo, those fucking suck, bro. Cut those." Like it's always just somebody online that has
Yeah,
it. Or most of the time a white person.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
quite
yeah.
literally, it's always a white person that has shit to say about my dreads, and it's like
All the
bro,
time.
that-
It's like virtue signaling. Like,
yeah.
No, it's the same people who like 15 years ago didn't like when black people said the N word.
oh yeah, no.
You know what I mean? They're all like, "Oh, I'm all woke and shit," but like, "Oh, but don't say that word around people." I'm not used to that. Don't say that around me, please.
What is that? R.I.P. Gabe. What?
He's dead.
He's dead.
He died.
He was only 5 years old. Oh no.
No, he left the podcast, so as a joke.
Oh yeah.
As
I
a
figured.
joke. So I found that outside shuffling, or I guess Molly technically did.
Yeah, and it looks
But-
like Gabe.
Yeah, it looks exactly
Yeah.
like Gabe. I put
Is
it on
that why he
Facebook.
was doing he was like editing his shit and whatnot?
The
Like he was
what?
making pictures and whatnot, where he was a cowboy.
Oh, was he?
I think I mean, he might have posted that.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. So I remember
Oh.
I have seen that picture before.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
I posted this on Facebook and
Yeah,
tagged him
Maybe.
in it.
Okay,
so,
it was probably
so maybe
you then.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it the other day.
I think Gabe was just
That
posting
is like
or
pretty close.
commenting.
Yeah.
That guy might look like a little bit taller, but I can't see his like legs and stuff. But he does look like he might be a taller lad than old Gabe. But otherwise,
Yeah.
spot on.
Taller lad.
Shit. Gabe's pretty tall though, isn't he?
He's decent. He's about
He's
my size.
about
Probably my height.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm 5'10".
5'10".
What?
Yeah, I'm probably like 5'10".
Damn, we're the same height.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to fight.
No.
Seriously,
I'm
Alpha.
starting with the vinyl.
That's the first thing you destroy. You just smash.
The vinyl.
Yeah.
Right
You're
away.
just
Of
getting
course.
hit.
I had that thought. I'm like, it's this really good idea of me
I'm
bringing
gonna
this down.
I'm gonna start ordering Drake vinyls now just to set up. I don't even have a vinyl player at home, but I'm just gonna start setting them up
I'll
in
just
front of the
put this on the
Oh, and we need to put our college degrees on the wall because
No
we're
doubt.
getting a tremendous amount of disrespect in the comments of people calling us uneducated. And I was on the dean's list. So fuck you guys.
I was
dude.
too.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
got a
go to
couple
college.
dean's listers here.
Did you go to college?
I knew a guy named Dean. That's about it.
What's his name? Dean Martin, the
No.
jazz artist.
I don't know
Is
his
he a
last
musician?
name. Could have probably not even been Dean. Yeah.
Good old Dean.
Yeah, I didn't go to college. I had the opportunity, but then I was just like this. I'd fail out instantly. I knew I'd just get fucked up. Waste of money.
True.
Mm-hmm.
But
Crazy.
Yeah,
You
if you
could
go,
go
and you
back,
do it.
dude.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Now, like that, I'm motivated and shit, and not stupid as fuck.
I heard that Lauren was telling me that Trump's going to do like a free community college, but like people are eating it. They're like saying they're worried that he might like try to change the curriculum.
Oh yeah, no
But he's
doubt.
basically going to do like a base classes like
Yeah, it'd
community
be-
college for free, like as our
Really?
education program.
At this point in my
Yeah.
life, I'd probably not need it because it probably wouldn't apply.
No.
Do you mind looking
to
that? I'm
anything.
curious to see that.
There's a lot of dumb
I haven't kinda-
motherfuckers out there that'd benefit.
Trump,
So just exit out of that and then
Crump
just
education program.
Crump education.
Crunk education
Crunk
program.
education.
Trump's Crunk education program.
Yeah. Trump's crunk education.
Trump University 2.0, basically.
Yeah. Hell.
It's gonna be a lot
fuck.
like the movie Accepted.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never saw that.
Dude, it's a
What?
great
Bro,
fucking movie.
You've gotta watch that movie.
I've
How have
heard
you
about
never
it.
seen
I
Accepted?
mixed two very
I've
unstable
stared-
herbs.
I grew up in a sheltered environment and missed a lot of
Damn, but
movies.
you're like a movie
And I
watcher.
just
You
have-
need to get back to that.
Yeah,
era.
but I'm a prick, so like I have like a whole list of like prick movies I need to watch before I can watch the general
Like The
public.
Godfather.
I've seen the guy.
Yeah. I bet you'll love it.
Where do you want me to look this up at?
You prick.
Let's see. Trump's education. No.
Expands. I don't know. Oh. Allowing parents across the nation to withdraw
Okay,
up to
hit that
10,000
the learning
tax-
agency.
Okay.
The learn.
The Trump's plan for the Department of Education
Well, that just might be what's
puts billions at risk. Okay,
yeah,
not
they're
that.
trying to scare me.
Not bad. He says it's not bad. It could be worse. Damn. Okay. So what do you have? Trump's education program, maybe not educational plan.
This
'cause
might be
that's
bullshit.
misleading. No, Lauren.
I'm kidding.
Lauren's usually on his shit. I just repeat stuff that Lauren tells me, though. So if anyone does find this offensive, it's Lauren's fault. Nope. This is all just about. I mean,
Yeah.
this is Google. What the fuck do you expect?
Yeah,
of course, it's just gonna be
exactly.
Trump dismantling shit.
Try.
Go on to X.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
try Twitter.
They love them over there.
Just don't go to Kanye's
It's
page,
crazy
please.
how-
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The last episode, Pedro just like it's Pornhub link, and it's like view adult, and Pedro just clicks on it and watches some chick
Nice.
clapping her ass, bro.
Good. Attaboy.
God damn. Totally derailed the
Wrestling. Trump education.
Yeah.
Hey, Kat.
Trump's patriotic laugh at the Indy 500.
This shouldn't be
I
the
got
whole,
an idea.
then like the
I've got
5
an
minutes
idea.
of the
I've got an
podcast. I think we're fucking up.
We're fucking up.
And faculty at Harvard and other once respected
Oh, that's it, right?
Put it in full screen, please.
expressing support for the savages and jihadists who attacked Israel. We spend more money on higher education than any other country, and yet they're turning our students into communists and terrorists and sympathizers of many, many different dimensions. We can't let this happen. It's time to offer something dramatically different. Under the plan I'm announcing today, we will take the billions and billions of dollars
Billions
that we will
and
collect
billions.
by taxing, fining, and suing excessively large private university endowments. And we will then use that money to endow a new institution called the American Academy. Its mission will be to make a truly world-class education available to every American, free of charge, and do it without adding a single dime to the federal debt. This institution will gather an entire universe of the highest quality educational content covering the full spectrum of human knowledge and skills, and make that material available to every American citizen online for free. Whether you want lectures or ancient histories or an introduction to financial accounting or training in a skilled trade, the goal will be to deliver it and get it done properly, using study groups, mentors, industry partnerships, and the latest breakthrough in computing. This will be a truly top-tier education option for the people. It will be strictly non-political, and there will be no wokeness or jihadism allowed.
No wokeness.
None of that's going to be allowed. Most importantly, the American Academy will compete directly with the existing and very
Not gonna be allowed.
four-year
All right.
university
Yeah.
For
system
this.
by granting students
Um,
degree
Yeah,
credentials.
so at least I wasn't wrong. He is planning on rolling out
That's-
the academy type thing.
Yeah.
God damn it, Trump.
Just any type of higher education is a good deal. To
I
me.
mean, yeah, that's
whatever.
true.
I
As
don't
long-
care if they change the curriculum so it's slightly towards conservative or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just as
Yeah, 'cause
long as we get
financial's still
something.
financial and
Teach
stuff.
them how to code. Teach a whole bunch of fucking people how to code right now. Like, teach them computer shit or whatever we need for the future. But like we've been lacking on it since like the fucking 70s. Any type of higher education, and then it's just gotten completely like capitalistic, fucking predatory almost
Yeah.
with like the fucking loan systems and everything.
Yeah.
Like, and then it also ran through the government loan program. I know people who are just like still paying on it, and they're like 50. You know what I mean? Or not 50, but like
Yeah.
they're old.
That's maybe like
It's just dumb.
yeah,
you know?
well, I mean, I think that's because of that same system that you're
Yeah.
propounding. I think you and I
Well,
probably.
if it's free and it's like we all pay towards it and whatever, we'd
But
want it
it's
to
not-
do good, right?
Well, but it's not really free. I mean,
I don't
it's
know,
it's
yeah.
based on a system of
Yeah.
theft.
Who's
and,
poor and
you
who's
know.
not? Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's another thing too, right? Like this is kind of like an interesting thing about like government public programs is like the people who like proponent it will like never have to be actually subject to the consequences of it. Like
Right.
these politicians will be like, hey, we need. Or like we don't want armed security, right? And then like at home they'll have armed security, or like
Yeah.
they're
Guns are
politicians,
dangerous or
they're-
whatever, and
exactly, like they're politicians and they're for climate change, but they have a private jet. Like there's just you can go to every single venue.
Yeah,
Like
all
there's
the
no
hypocrisies. All
yeah,
of them.
there's always such a discernment between those two ideas.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that any type of higher education would be better because we wouldn't be smart if we took it upon us to go and do it. But like if it's there for people, like I know a lot of poor people, like my brother, he's in jail right now. And
Sure.
like he would have definitely gone through with like going to college and shit, but definitely couldn't. And then he
Yeah.
just did some dumb shit and now he's in jail or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like if it's there, he would have had some way to do it.
Well, I guess the problem that I have with that, like how that question is set up or how that answer is set up, is like I don't think it's accurate that like there would be nothing if there was no higher education.
And competition is good for
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like that, there will always be like it might not be free per se, but I don't think. I mean, that's not. I don't think public anything is really free
Yeah, no
either.
doubt,
I mean,
no doubt.
it's based, like I said, it's based off that system.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but
cool idea.
It's definitely Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of the frustrating thing
cool
about
idea.
this. About for me, I guess hearing this is, I really like the first step that he took, where he dismantled the Department of Education. They were going to like freeze all the grants. I'm like, okay, that's a great step towards like a more privatized, competitive market of education. But when
Do you want it to be like a privatized and
Almost, 'cause
competitive,
that's-
though? Because
Do I? Oh,
Separate-
yes,
separation.
100%.
Yeah, me too. I would
Isn't
like
it,
that.
Is it easier on people? Like, I just heard like the
yes.
major problems people have is like it's like some of the special programs.
Well, if
that
it's
they
private,
have for
you can
schools,
decide
like,
how-
are being affected by this, and that's like the main
Yeah.
issue. If
Yeah.
they need like special treatment at schools because of a learning disability or something. But if it's private, it just feels wrong. I feel like I don't know. But if
Yeah.
it's better, then
You're-
and they make it available.
Well, hold up.
And
You're
accessible,
against private.
I feel like
You're more towards public.
If it's good though, because I know the problem
Yeah.
with public is like a lot of kids like
Well,
especially
it's never
in cities
good.
and
Places that are
stuff.
good.
Yeah, like
That's the
it's
problem
just,
with
like,
public.
It's hard to have a quality education.
Well, I mean, it's impossible in the public sphere to have a quality education because it will always be of the lowest quality. It will always be at the
And it'll
Yeah.
always be biased too.
See, and I went to a
Exactly.
small school. Like my graduating class was 30 people.
Same.
Like my school was across the field, across from
Yeah.
cornfield. So
Yeah, and I had 54. That's where we can connect pretty well.
yeah. So like I've never
Well,
never had to figure like
yeah.
200 kids in my class or something like
Yeah.
that, and like trying to.
Or multiple classes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sure, but like I like I grew up in a place with a small amount of classmates too, so I understand that too. But like I think it also just kind of poses the question of like initially like okay, like you're saying like without a public school there wouldn't have been any education. Maybe that's because there wasn't any value there. Like maybe like it's hard it's hard to say that like the place they lived and grew up, but like if you live in a small town where there isn't a lot of economy and worth there, like maybe that's a question posing too. Like, and maybe it's not necessary to just say like, okay, we need to have this or that. Maybe like people just need to rethink the problem as a whole.
Yeah, true.
Well,
then people are reluctant to throw the whole bath out with the,
yeah. Well, I think people just have a problem with that in general. I mean, even people like me who are more privatized, lean that way. Like, I think it would be hard for anyone to say if they're really put in that position. Like,
But
what kind of decision are they going to make?
I think there are a lot of good examples of private colleges out right now also too.
Yeah.
I can't name one, you know what I mean? But
Sure.
give me a second to look it up, whatever.
Well, but maybe not even the college. Like, I guess when it comes to education, I just think of like the bread and butter of it, right? Like,
Yeah.
we can gain so much more knowledge from what we're looking at right now on a screen than like I would say like an entire school worth of educators. I think we can learn way. Like, I don't think anyone would dispute
because it's
that.
personalized at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100% personalized learning,
Sure. Well, and I think COVID showed too, like, how poor
yeah.
the public education system really is, and like how much, like how there can be other options out there, like especially in the virtual age. Like, if you have a kid who say has a special disability or whatever, and has special needs and ways that need for them to navigate their education, you can go find somebody on the internet. And like, sure, like at first those things are always going to be expensive, but over time the market always gets cheaper. Like, you look at any unregulated
So you're
market.
talking about like real private, like one-on-one even?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
I guess, yeah, I didn't even think about that. 'Cause
Well, with
that just
AI,
takes
you
out
can
like
get
the
to that point.
traditional like experience.
Oh,
like,
exactly,
Like
yeah.
private schools, like, cause right now, like,
Yeah.
when I think of private schools, I just think of fucking, we're trying to get athletes and we're going to pay
Yeah.
to come to our fucking high school. And like, that's like the big private schools around here. The
Like Dowling.
The Christian
Yeah.
schools.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dowling is a
exactly,
great
Catholic
example of
schools.
that.
Yeah, well,
But
and-
like, so that I didn't even think about it, like taking a lot of private education, small classes, one teacher, like, and that's how you get your diploma and move on. Specialized education, I guess, too.
Well, yeah, and I think that is also kind of like the one part that it always makes me cringy is say privatizes. I do think of like the religious institutions, right? How like in this state, like every single private institution is also a religious institution because. But I think a lot of that also is because they have that tax loophole because they're a religious establishment, they don't have to pay taxes. So in a way, it's like no, they're not exactly government. Like they're not. I don't even know if it's really accurate to say they're hand in hand with government, but at the same time, they also share that same benefit.
Well, in Iowa now, Kim Reynolds has changed it so like the private schools get funding from the government.
Oh my God, yeah, I saw that.
That pisses me off.
Same,
they're funding
same.
the Catholic, like Dowling and a whole bunch of other like Catholic high schools and shit. And I went to Catholic school my entire life up until like, I think it was sophomore year, and then like. It was wrong. Like, it's a terrible way to fucking learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's backwards of everything. They told me dinosaurs weren't real, wholeheartedly. Yeah.
I don't remember
Oh, can
that,
you
but
prove
that's
it?
great.
Yeah, I know, right? So, and then like knowing our government's going,
It's in this book. Everything's in this book. I can
Yeah.
prove it right
Yep.
here.
6,000 or 7,000 years is how old the Earth is. It's insane. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
and then
yeah.
I go home, watch Bill Nye, and be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Just confused little kid. And people wonder
hell
why
is
I'm the way
going
that I
on?
am.
Real. What is real?
Yep.
That's
But
too
yeah, and then
funny.
knowing our government is paying for that now is just like that's wild. Wild.
Everything we consume, anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, who knows? Yeah, well,
Exactly.
it's a crazy thought.
Yeah.
Well, and yeah, I mean, and like we've just been talking about, like it removes it one further from that competitive market. Instead of people like having the choice to be like, oh, hey, I don't really want to send my kid to Dowling because they're fucking religious nuts or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like whatever your logic is, or you don't like,
Yeah.
not even that, you don't like them for whatever reason.
Or the
right?
classes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like instead of like really having that choice, you're gonna make that. You're gonna just give them more money, so therefore like give them a different footing, like even a better footing in that market, instead of like whereas
True.
maybe people don't really actually feel that way. They don't really want like those schools that
Yeah,
actually
like
have
too
money.
big to fail type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just fueling the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be more comfortable with private. You know what I mean? Because then
I
it's
agree.
like, you can get that individualized system that way. Also, I feel like it'd be easier.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see what happens. This is the thing about Trump, man. Like he does something like really good, and then like the next step is just like dog
the
shit.
hell?
And you're like,
Yeah,
God,
you're like, what the fuck?
What are you doing, bro?
They accidentally fired the nuclear stockpiling team.
That's fun.
And there was, Pedro, look up.
my God.
Look up accidentally fired nuclear. I don't know, stockpiling team. I think that'll pop up. I know it's a lot. Yes, I saw that the other day. That's kind of funny.
Type faster.
Stock market? No, not stock
wanna
market.
come do it?
Stockpiling. Stop stockpiling.
Stockpiling.
So I'm glad we have Pedro. That
Yeah.
would literally be my response. You want to come do this, motherfucker? Shut the fuck up.
Accidentally fired 300 employees at the national.
So these are incredibly
I'd bang her.
specific technical jobs. They get terminated in this effort to shrink the government, and then they get brought back when somebody goes, whoa, wait a minute, all cuts aren't the same. This is a problem. What's your reaction when when you hear how all this went down?
Well, I guess my first reaction is I hope
You
they
need to
actually
have these
do go back.
videos
I think
queued
they're not
up
under any obligation
and
to
know the
it.
part.
And my second is that
Make
it
it
speaks
better.
to this sort of ethos that we've seen to all of this cutting, which is
We'll
that
tell
it
them
is
at the-
cutting
we'll
for
tell them at the end of the
cutting's
episode.
sake. We're going to reduce the number of employees we have. We're going to reduce the number of programs. We're going to reduce the amount of humanitarian aid, scientific research. You
All right, this
name
guy's
it,
saying too much.
just to hit.
Yeah, quick and get out of this video, dude. What happened? So the nuclear security admin team, scroll back up so I can just read it. Yeah, so he fired 300 employees at the nuclear security admin, the agency tasked with managing our nuclear stockpile. Some of the fired employees were on ground at facilities where nuclear weapons are built.
See, and that's the thing. Like he, instead of firing, maybe he could have had a better way to like integrate. Like if his idea was to be like, hey, we're gonna change this, maybe
Or talk to a guy who knows what's going on there.
sure,
Just
exactly.
have that conversation in general.
Yeah,
And a lot of people are just chalking it up to like Elon because he's been cutting because he's in charge of
Yeah.
the government efficiency, so cutting people down, like firing people from certain jobs and stuff.
How do you guys feel about, I actually had a video in the chat, maybe we could pull it up at some point, but how do you guys feel about the relationship between Elon and Trump
He
in
said
office?
that he loves Trump as much as another straight man can love a man. He said that in a tweet.
I don't
Said,
know.
I love Donald Trump as much as a straight man can love another man.
It's the beginning of it, and we have ways to check people who go crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, maybe he's
Sure.
keeping him close. I mean, he's like a good ally to have just because
Yeah,
he's
no
rich
doubt.
and smart.
Yeah,
Like, I
obviously he has
understand
something right.
Yeah, and I think that the government does need cut down on a lot. I think they were doing a lot of needless spending, and
Mm-hmm.
we've seen that, but maybe not as at rapid of a rate. But I mean, he's getting it done right now.
Yeah.
He said that he's going to cut Doge too.
Yeah.
Once he's done
No
doing
doubt.
everything. But who knows?
Oh.
It's definitely a benefactor to him. Like the relationship
Yeah.
is.
And I don't think he has like crazy ulterior motives. Like, I think he just wants to do it because he like wants to be popular in a way, so he
Yeah.
has to do a good job. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Wait,
I mean,
which one, Elon or Trump?
Elon.
Okay.
Elon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I feel like a lot that drives him at this point in his life is just like wanting to be liked, and it's kind of like sociopathic, you know?
Yeah,
But if he's
definitely.
kind of like
He's kinda like
job,
Zuckerberg
whatever.
in a way.
Yeah, he's like, except he'll like make his own accounts. Like there's like
Yeah,
multiple different accounts on Twitter that they'll be
Or-
under his post. It's
or
like
his
this
video
guy's such a
games.
great dad, or like
Yeah.
something like that.
Really?
There's video
Yeah.
games where
Wow.
he says he's the number one player and he
I
plays
saw
somebody.
that.
Yeah.
That's an obvious sign of just like a sociopathic way to be
Yeah.
liked. It's just like,
There was
they'll like me because of this.
There was a kid that
This is a good
used to
job.
be around here that was like, oh, I was on it, or I owned an esports team and some shit, and
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, just said stupid shit, like, just
That's
like it is
interesting.
but definitely a huge sociopath.
Yeah. I mean, here's my
Not a
like take.
psychopath, but
Yeah.
sociopathic.
Either way,
Narcissistic, definitely.
that's it all blends in together. But I don't know. I think at the end of the day, like Elon, despite like the crazy shit he's been doing with the Nazi, like the
Oh, yeah.
Nazi salute and all that,
That was
crap
crazy.
lately.
I
don't
Besides
know.
all that, like I think overall, like
Yeah.
he is more so just like a meme, like a troll when it comes to like
Oh, yeah.
that type of stuff. Whether it's like,
And one of them finally got
Yeah,
in
he's
office.
shit posting every
You know?
day.
yeah,
That's
exactly,
wild.
yeah, exactly.
It was a matter of time. It was a matter of time before this happened, you know, with like
Sure.
the internet and shit. And it's just that's
Exactly.
the guy who did it. Like he's the crazy guy who fucking ended up being meme dude while he was in charge of shit,
Yeah.
which is insane. But there's gonna be more of them.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I guess overall, I do tend to like Elon probably more than others. However, I am actually kind of worried about his involvement in government. Like, I think when you have such a private, like so much of a private base, like he is worth so much because of his companies, and then like you also come in and
He'll be able to do whatever the fuck he wants. He'll get the clearance to do whatever
exactly.
he wants, pretty much.
I think like whether like I at the end of the day, I don't think the ends justify the means. Like I think if like the person who with whatever his intention is, like if he has all these business interests and he's also being involved in government in this way, I just have like a big red flag that goes in my head
I
where
totally
I'm just
get
like, I don't know, I like the guy, like ultimately, like I said, at the end of the day, but like I don't know, I am
There's
kind of
something-
worried about
yeah,
that.
I'm not full. I'm not
Yeah,
full on the meme.
I
I'm not
agree, time
full
will
on the
tell.
boat, but
Yeah.
Who fucking
I'm
knows,
not. I'm
man?
not off either.
And it's weird that people like the people that are like super weird about it. You
Yeah.
know? It's just like I don't want to be involved with all that.
Yeah, especially because because we talked about it before. I think that Elon was trolling. I think it was an intentional salute. I think that he was just like that. That's one of like at least one
But
of my
even
main
still.
theories. Yeah, it's too far. It's
Way
way
too
too
far.
far. Don't
Dude,
need
he
to
took
do
an
it.
extra
that's coming
Addy
from
or
me.
something. Like
yeah,
he
and
just,
he's just like, you know
Yeah.
what? These guys called us Nazis, bro. Like, I really
Yeah.
think that could be it. Just like I think Kanye, like in the same breath, like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he's actually racist or if he's just like seeing what he can get away with and just
I
like,
feel like he's just fucking
Well,
around.
yeah.
I swear to God. Like,
and it's like
Yeah.
it's also way too far.
Yeah,
Like,
way
you don't
too
get it,
far.
But some of the shit was hilarious.
I've
but-
seen friends of
Well,
mine
he's
go
getting
crazy.
divorced
on
Yeah,
Facebook.
and he didn't. Did you see he didn't sign a prenup? And then
didn't?
yeah, and somebody's like, if only there was a song if only there was a song that encouraged men to sign a prenup.
God damn it, Kanye.
Wait, Kanye's getting divorced?
Yeah, he didn't sign a prenup, and she's
God
just gonna
damn.
be like, he pranced me around naked and stuff. He's fucked, bro.
Yeah, he's
done.
fucked. And yeah. Oh my God, what the hell?
That was how they took him down. Kanye's weak, man, dude. He just had that big butt and those big titties, and he's like, I'll risk it all, dude. That's
They're
what
gonna
took
be
Kanye down.
They're gonna be like, yeah, the guy who's posting porn on that Twitter. We're really gonna.
It's like, I love porn. Thank you, Jews. I fucking love porn.
Laheim.
Those
his
Canadian Jews
laptop
really
open.
fucking really know their shit.
So just because Lauren's gone, I'm gonna have to take this role for a second. But I did see that they're saying in Israel they are confirming that at that festival where they're saying like Hamas came in and killed, they just gunned him down. Choppers. It's confirmed the choppers unloaded their multiple choppers unloaded
Holy
their
shit.
weapons, and yeah, that they took him out of the save no or let no prisoner be taken, like something in there, and it's like it's supposed to be for like soldiers.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I know
prisoners
what you're
of
talking
war,
about.
But
Yeah.
they used it on civilians that they weren't going to let Hamas take them as prisoner, and they just unloaded choppers
Holy
onto
shit.
the festival.
I wouldn't put it
and,
past them.
Jesus.
and that the video of Hamas killing people at festivals
Can we-
was
can we
confirmed
find
fake.
this?
I'll
Holy
send you-
shit.
It's my friend's profile. I'll just send you the links that on his profile to the
Okay.
chat. No, it's like,
No,
and
no,
my friend on
Mossad,
Facebook,
yeah.
he is fuck. What is the? I'm blanking right now. What's the people over there?
Muslim,
Yeah,
Palestine, Palestinians.
yeah, Palestinian.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
he's Palestinian. Yeah, I was.
Oh,
blanking for a
Is it
second,
Malik?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I
Probably
wouldn't.
won't care because he posts about it all the time,
Yeah.
and I want to bring awareness to it too. 'Cause
Yeah,
people
no
just, like,
shit.
aren't talking about it.
I've
and
been
it's
trying
fucked
to
up,
since
dude.
I was
It's
in high
fucked up.
school. I was in a punk band and I was all about like Palestine freedom and anti-apartheid shit. And like I'd tell people about like what Israel was doing over there, like from the time they got incepted
Yeah,
to now.
so
And people just go, "Oh, you're an
Galley-
anti-Semite and stuff," and I'd be like, "No, you guys need to know this shit.
No, for
Sounds
real.
terrible. You guys should know, and you're mad at me for even saying it. You know?
Yeah.
It's just insane how far it's gone." And it's just common sense stuff to just be like, don't be a terrible fucking person and don't fund them. Like that, if they weren't funded by us, that would be it. They wouldn't have this.
Yeah, that
Well, they
was,
do
like,
have
Lauren-
nuclear weapons
That was
now,
Lauren's
so-
thing too. It's just
and
like I know,
they would
our
use them.
president goes over there after getting elected, kisses a wall, like,
Yeah.
and shit like that. It is
For
it's
some
just
reason,
weird.
and I don't know why. Like,
Alright,
there's
so
no
I'm gonna
reason.
Go to the Proud Boys chat.
Don't say that out loud.
Nah, I mean, it's alright.
Proud Boys Israel stuff.
Oh, leaked footage of Israel chopper firing at civilians at music festival. I'll send that too.
Yeah. Holy shit. Probably shouldn't play them.
Yeah. I couldn't even.
You just hit full screen.
Copy that.
Just hit a new tab.
I
Hit
do have to
Facebook.
leave at 2:30 though.
2:30.
Yeah, because then I get back at my house at 3:30.
Okay.
So I got 20
Well,
more minutes
that'll be
left.
right at an hour. So
Yeah. Figured that'd be cool.
yeah, that's cool.
Hippie.
No, so like go back, hit the back arrow. Let's say okay. So then hit the unhinged. Hit go McAllister. Yep. And go to messages.
Look at them chunky little fingers.
Here we go.
So that one just is like news reports. Noted possibly that Israel
It says
forces
the possibility.
fired on Israel's during. Yeah, but this is just
I know,
something
I know,
that was
I
in
know.
his comments too.
France 24, okay.
According to police source, investigation into the attack on the festival also revealed that the IDF helicopter that arrived on scene from the Ramat David base fired at the terrorists and apparently hit some of the
Holy shit.
revealers who were there. So basically, we're saying
Revelers.
yes, they did. The revelers, yeah. All right.
Holy
so
shit.
go X
Which I
that
would
off,
believe it. Because, I didn't hear how they stopped it.
And then go to the first one I shared. We're probably not gonna do that one,
Yeah.
but that one's just saying that's just fact checking.
Confirmation. Okay.
Try to go down. I think there might be a picture that just like kind of gives the. Damn, no, it doesn't really say anything.
Here, go up to news report says it's fake. There, go down to that bold. There you go.
Forward,
I think you
cited
just
more
read
as
that.
Okay, so that's the one. Oh, okay, yeah, that was just the screenshot. Yeah, so they basically said that the chopper did fire down to try to fire at terrorists, but also hit some of the civilians there. But yeah, it's like it's just like it was
Jesus.
under the take no prisoner, like just kill them instead, which is crazy.
Well, that's how they value life.
Yeah.
They don't give
For
a
real.
fuck. It's crazy how much they don't give a fuck about human life. Like, and I'm not saying that because like I'm like trying to hop on boat with anything. Like, it's crazy to read some of the shit that they've done that everybody's just like, oh,
Yeah.
like they fired on an American ship back in like the 50s or it was like the 70s. Sometime when I think it was like 1964. They fired on the USS something and they killed a whole shit ton of people. And they knew it was a U.S. carrier. They just knew it. They attacked it to bring
wow.
light onto like the war they were fighting with like Lebanon and Jordan and Syria. It's a real thing. Look that up.
Jeez.
Israel firing on American military ship. It's crazy.
See, because that's like always the argument that a lot of people will make. Will be like, oh well, the people in the 70s and 80s would be like
American military ship.
on the wars that like the Palestinians were more barbaric, but I think the Israel's done a lot.
Yeah, the USS Liberty.
USS
Equally bad
Liberty
things.
incident. Attack on the USS
67,
Liberty,
I was
a
close.
United States Navy signals intelligence ship by the Israel Defense Forces on June 18, 1967, in the middle of the Six-Day War. All 34 people on the ship were killed, and roughly another 170 were
They took
wounded.
multiple passes at this boat.
Wow.
Like the Americans didn't think they were going to fire on them, so like because they were
Just
in
hit that
contact
first
with
link,
it, like with
if
the
you
planes
could.
that attacked them.
Damn.
One of the most bloody and bizarre peacetime encounters. in
Okay.
US
However, a
naval
number of
history.
the U.S. military and intelligence officials have maintained over the years that the attack was deliberate.
They're like, "Oh,
Don't have them say that now.
Okay, no doubt.
Right now, don't say that.
But yeah, it's crazy. And then we support them.
Heavily. Everybody was going to. Kamala was going to. Trump did. It's just like it was bound to happen either way, and it's just like such a bummer.
Yeah, I talked to people who were like, I would have voted for Trump if it wasn't the Israel shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
nobody was gonna deny Israel though.
No,
Nobody in their
never. No.
campaign.
Well, that's just kind of like the sad reality of the game, right? Is like that's. And there's like whatever step you go to, there's always going to be a base where every politician like is going to feed the feed the swamp, right?
Yeah, it's the military-industrial
It's not
complex.
drained. The swamp's
Yeah.
not drained.
Yeah,
No, he's never going to drain. I will say Trump 2.0, he's doing way more than.
Yeah, well, he has the House behind him, right?
Yeah.
He's got more
Yeah.
power. And
so everybody's
going
gonna
to
shut up for right now.
Yeah.
Everybody against him is gonna shut up, their head down.
Yeah. This is their.
Yeah,
This is the time they're probably licking their wounds right now.
yeah.
The people opposing Trump. That's what it
Planning
seems like.
some terrorist stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, Trump's doing plenty of that too. That's kind of the problem. I really hate that word getting thrown around right now again,
Terrorism.
especially on shit.
Yeah.
Well, when you're talking about like the cartel or like anti-Semitism, like get the fuck out of here, dude. It's almost a bastardization of like
Yeah. Yep, it is.
all that shit.
That's what I would call bastardization of the terms.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
gotta love it. My people are terrorists. I'm a terrorist technically.
Yeah, whites.
No, anarchists.
Oh, you're an anarchist.
White.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
All this DEI bullshit keeps going around.
Do you think?
They're gonna lock us up.
Do you think Trump's gonna push for a third term?
No.
He's gonna be that crazy.
Dude, I had someone over at my house. It was
He's
like
too old,
it was.
man.
I don't even
True.
remember what it was for. It might have been the night of the Royal Rumble or something. I had people come over to my place, and this guy was like a dead ass. Was like, I wouldn't care. I want Trump to try to enforce another term. Like,
Yeah,
there's
I've been
people
hearing a
out
lot
there
of stuff about
that
it.
want that because
Yeah.
they're like, what could have been with Biden and the Democrats and stuff. And I was like, that is scary what they're trying to pull off for sure. Like,
Yeah.
if they were trying to try to import swing state voters, and it was a real thing. It was so easy. Just get on an app and figure it out.
Yeah.
It was something that could have been happening. I don't know if that's for sure true, but it sure seemed like the plans were in order. So
Yeah.
I understand the fear in it, but at the same time, it's like you're just killing democracy at that point for
Yeah.
Donald Trump, and that's not a serious thing that you can consider
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
You cannot seriously
Yep.
consider
That's the
killing
only- yeah.
democracy for
It's the
Donald
one thing
Trump.
we're about.
Yeah.
Everybody is about.
There's good people behind him. Maybe RFK.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's people that he can appoint, but
Yeah.
it has to be the right person. But yeah, there's no way that you.
And
can
how far does it
allow
lead and all that shit,
Mhm.
And is it all controlled by, does it not
It's
matter?
one side or
if they're
the
in
other.
on it
It
too?
always is. It's
Yeah.
like the political system's just like you're going to do whatever your side tells you. You're going to kiss ass all the way to the top, and you're going to sign whatever they want you to be a part of. You're going to
Yeah.
take whatever side they tell you to be a part of for your chance to maybe get a top spot, get a high position of
Yeah.
power.
Yeah, well, that's just the craziness of the times we live in. Is like people are willing to go away from the base idea just for their side to win, and this is why, I believe at the end of the day, it's all bullshit. It's like these same people who will they'll point the other side and be like, "Oh, they're doing this XYZ against the Constitution or against whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then they will then right after their guy wins, they'll be like, we want to do the same thing to the other people.
Actually,
and it's moronic. It's so
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Like I hate democracy. I hope that shit gets overthrown. But you know,
I think the
people who are
only-
just doing it for the sake of their own party.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna do it for the idea of it.
That's
do it
why I
because
haven't voted, dude. I think that
We've talked about
non-participation
that.
is just
Yeah.
like the only way that you're gonna
Yes.
actually
Yeah.
kill this system. Is
I
people
agree.
don't participate, but horrible last 2 elections, and people are out in record numbers.
That's the problem. Well, and this is kind of the. I don't know how it is for you, but I feel like for people who like didn't really participate, it's almost kind of like a mixed bag of emotions. You're kind of like every other day, you're kind of like, this is kind of fucked up, or this is
Yeah.
this is kind of all
Yeah.
right, you know. But like I feel like for people who really bought into it and were like this side or that side, they're either on cloud 9 or they're like in the
Dumb
depths
shit.
of
Yeah.
fucking hell, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh god, we're living in a nightmare. Like I said, licking their wounds, you know, or people
Yeah.
are like ecstatic saying, we want Trump for a third term. We want we want Trump to replace God. We want Trump to just be God.
Yeah.
God, you're
Yeah.
outdated. Just get fucking Trump yellow blonde hair in a business suit. Just get that image up there.
Yeah,
No
that's
more
true.
fucking Jesus.
Yeah. No
Trump
more
instead of
Jesus.
Jesus. Hey, I back that. I would back that just for the fuck of
Yeah.
it. If the Catholic Church was
No
like,
more
we're
Jesus.
replacing, if they were replacing Trump with Jesus, I'd be
Just
like,
rehaul
all
it
right,
all.
I'm gonna go just one time.
Yeah,
just
see
one
what this
time,
is
just to
all
fuck
about.
with it.
There's some mega churches that are like that, though.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, we've done the podcast before, but all the AI fucking, or not even the AI, but like just the paintings too of like Trump and Jesus and all the religious
Oh yeah,
craziness.
people eat that shit up.
He's not even
We
fucking.
should get T-shirts like that. Just like
Oh yeah, something with the fucking
Just
him
Jesus
and
wrapped
Jesus.
around.
yeah, and just like, Trump died for our sins, but he didn't die because
Yeah.
he dodged the bullet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Trump dodged
yeah.
a bullet for our sins.
Dude, that's crazy that happened and nobody's really talking about it. You know what I mean?
it could have
for
been set
real.
up, dude. That was such a like.
It just happened and that was it.
Yeah,
Like, it
it's
was
like because
what?
there is a huge potential that shit was just like.
Yeah, they just took
barely
some
grazed
nerd.
his ear. Yeah,
took some nerd, gave him a blank, and then just shot the
It
shit
was
out
crazy.
of him.
He was in a Black Rock video though,
Yeah.
right? Or-
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's wild.
That shit.
The whole
was-
thing's wild.
Do you guys think that was like a conspiracy or just happenstance or
I
what's
think,
your?
I think it has ground to stand on. I think that was set up, like just like the communication between local
For sure.
police too, between local police and government, like the government security that they had there was
Yeah,
like,
it's such a random place.
like what do
such a
you
win-
mean about the communication?
like
that they
the
had.
local authorities said that the communication that maybe that there was somebody, they were trying to say that there was somebody on the roof, but like they were just getting nothing back.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, like people saw it and pointed it out.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
what you mean.
Yeah, I
Interesting.
mean,
It's
I
been a
saw-
little bit,
yeah.
so I'm not as like on,
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
par with it.
that's-
Yeah, but I'm pretty
Just the whole
sure that's what it
situation
was.
is weird.
Yeah, and they found a
Fucking weird.
scapegoat, barely grazed his ear, got up. We are fine, we were fine, dude. Like, yo.
Almost to the point where I think maybe they gave the kid a blank. And then
He's
they
an
shot the
actor
shit.
too. Yeah, he's an
And
actor.
then they
Oh,
made it
wait.
to make Trump look better.
Yeah,
so
I think
you
that
guys
this is-
think that like
I
it
think
was
there's some
a Trump-
serious ground to
I don't know.
stand
Oh
on.
my
Could be.
god!
I think it might have been a cinematic performance.
Yeah.
I think that has some serious ground to
For real.
stand on.
I think that's
Unless
actually,
that can get me into trouble.
I actually-
Then I
okay.
think-
I don't think. Well, it might get you in trouble. I don't know. I'm not. You're not in trouble with me, but like
Thanks.
I think that's like actually one of the more ridiculous
Okay.
Alright,
theories.
alright.
Is that like because I think you have to understand.
Somebody
like,
did die
it-
though,
it-
so I do want to like take really
Yeah,
respect.
true.
Somebody did
Oh, yeah,
die.
shit. Yeah, I forgot.
yeah, so
Yeah,
I should.
that-
See, I'm not up to it on as like a
Yeah, so
That too.
But yeah, that's wild.
But I mean, look, I mean, I think I think the fact that it did happen is just happens. It's like it's the for what I don't know. Like I said, it's been a while since I've listened up to it too. But I
Yeah.
listened to a whole podcast on like the whole like some military guy going through
Okay.
like how the chance was of that being able to happen, and he's like, it would be like like a trained sniper from the military would not be able to do that, let alone this like 20-year-old
Yeah,
kid
just
being
such
able
a
to like
random
to like be able to set up like to have it just nick his ear. Like if he was gonna do
Well, I
it,
don't
he
think he
was
got
there
shot.
really to kill him.
I don't think he got shot by that
but-
kid.
Yeah, besides the person that died behind, so like I don't want to take
Yeah,
away from
no
that.
doubt.
'Cause there's like a family. There's
Yeah.
like a family that does have trauma
That's
from
wild.
it, but it is just like graze your ear. Like
It's
do
crazy. It's
understand,
crazy
like, where,
happenstance.
I do understand where people are like that could have been a fucking.
But it
like,
could
that
also
have
have been
an
a
inside job.
one-off. Like, you know what I mean? Kid did look crazy.
Yeah.
I like I said, it's been a while since I've listened
Yeah.
and looked into it. Can you maybe look that up? Like what the
Yeah,
chance
do your
was of
fucking job.
Yeah, chances of bullet grazing Trump's ear.
Yeah, how likely would it be of Trump's assassination attempt being set up or like a performance? I guess I don't know. How likely was Trump's assassination attempt a performance?
Yeah. I'm high as shit.
Ripping it. Yeah, I fucking like zoned out on the pod a couple times ago, or like 2 pods ago. So I was like, I need to lay off, make sure I don't come in drunk again and lay off the week. So I was like, fuck, dude.
It's hard, man.
Yeah, for real.
I'm glad I'm not drinking. You still drinking?
I mean, I drink.
Yeah.
We put down 2 bottles.
Hey,
of Crown
good for
at
you,
the
man.
Super
By the
Bowl
way,
other night.
how long you been doing it?
So 5 months now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Coming up on 6.
What
So
Americans
pretty fucking
believe
happy
about
it.
the attempted. We fact checked the rumors.
You feel a lot better when you.
Fact checking. Should we
If
go
I'm
to
just smoking weed
PBS?
every
Go down
now
to
and then,
PBS
like
one.
It gets you real high, so you're like, oh shit, you know.
You chill.
Yeah, instead of just being fucking wrecked all the time.
Okay. Fact checking the wild conspiracy theories related to the Trump assassination attempt. Whatever.
Code keeps scrolling, I think. Social media go down. Stage claims. Yep. Flooded the internet. Donald Trump continues to play in our faces. This was so.
Some social media users even falsely claim that Trump faked the blood coming from his ear with a blood pill.
I mean, he does have ties to the WWE. He really does. He
Damn.
could have bladed that shit while he was down there. He does have ties, bro.
You guys ever see the wrestler where he puts the blade like in his fucking?
Oh yeah, dude.
Cuts his head.
Oh yeah. I mean, they do that in AEW a lot now. John Moxley.
And then they like interview him, and he just has all these fucking scars on his forehead.
Peeled over.
Yeah.
Okay, scroll up a little bit. Sorry. Go
Mike
up a
violence.
little bit more.
Sex shooter recording recovered an AR-15 style. Blah blah blah. Law enforcement continue to investigate potential motive. Multiple rounds from elevator position.
Okay, that doesn't really say anything on like
No.
whether.
Yeah, it
it's-
is a wild conspiracy.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. The
definitely
chance
wild.
is just so
yeah.
small.
But what are the chances that it just fucking grazes? I guess he's not a good shooter, so
Yeah.
I guess just missed by a little
He was
bit.
going for a headshot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably
people
would've
were
killed him with a
calling him
body
out.
shot.
He was nervous. He was like,
Kind of on
How
topic.
that would feel.
ASAP, the one who got shot by ASAP Rocky, used Trump's ear grazing about how his bullet, he didn't have bullet holes, but that he had cuts on his arm. And he used the picture of Trump's ear in his court against ASAP Rocky, saying that he could have just got grazed,
Really?
dude. Yeah. They're just basically trying
They
to
shot
prove that
ASAP Rocky? Or ASAP
no,
Rocky?
ASAP Rocky shot, and I forget which ASAP guy it was, but he allegedly shot another ASAP guy in Las Vegas with a prop gun that Rihanna used during a
shit.
music video.
A prop gun?
Yeah, so that's why ASAP didn't take the plea deal, because he's like, they've got to prove that I shot this dude with a prop gun. And the dude's using Donald Trump's ear grazing as evidence that he could have got shot too.
Jesus.
Yeah.
that's wild.
All right, but I got to start going.
Yeah,
I think we've
let's
been
wrap-
an hour in. Anyway.
Yeah, let's wrap this bitch
I
up.
feel
Good
like
podcast.
that was solid
Yeah.
without Lolo. We should do this more often.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, yeah. This is the first full white podcast.
I know, right?
Uncensored.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, you're off camera.
Wait, what are
Doesn't
you?
count.
Pedro's whiter than he is.
Oh, shit.
I mean, basically white these
Yeah,
days.
you can't
Come on,
speak Spanish. You
you're on
can't
our
speak
side,
Spanish.
man.
Yeah, you're on our
our side.
Pedro's more black than he is Mexican, dude.
You're on our side.
I'll be damned to be white.